The scandal unfolds and the arrest, once celebrated as a music mogul known for his lavish Hamptons 4th of July parties, Sean Diddy Combs' image shattered dramatically. Raids on his opulent mansions in Los Angeles and Miami in May 2024 uncovered thousands of bottles of lubricants, hundreds of adult toys, and other disturbing items. This marked the beginning of the exposure of the alleged dark side of the entertainment industry titan who had dominated the music world for decades. Glamour behind a dark curtain. The article reveals that behind his successful ventures in music, fashion, restaurants, vodka, and television, Diddy allegedly operated a clandestine empire. His infamous white parties were described not just as elite Hollywood gatherings but as hotbeds of crime and debauchery. Horrifying allegations include the provision of drugs, the exploitation of women, and the existence of exclusive VIP zones for extreme sexual fantasies spanning multiple days, with victims reportedly being given 4 drips and drugs to incapacitate them. The collapse of an empire. This scandal triggered a devastating domino effect, crushing Diddy's wealth and reputation. Lucrative contracts were terminated overnight, his once proud fashion brand was dropped by major retailers, his music was quietly removed from radio and streaming platforms, and his family's highly publicized reality show was cancelled. Even Howard University revoked his honorary doctorate and returned his $1 million donation. The trial and indictment. Diddy's trial commenced on May 5 with jury selection becoming a global media spectacle. He faces 5 serious charges, including racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and 2 counts of transportation for prostitution. Prosecutors allege that Diddy ran a criminal enterprise from 2004 to 2024, orchestrating kidnappings, forced labor, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. They detailed freak-offs where Diddy allegedly drugged and coerced women into days-long sexual marathons, recorded them for blackmail, and used threats of violence or career sabotage to silence victims. Evidence and key witnesses. The government has amassed a substantial amount of evidence from over 100 electronic devices and interviews with more than 50 witnesses. 4 victims are set to testify, with his former girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, as a central figure. A 2016 surveillance video showing Diddy assaulting and dragging Ventura in a hotel hallway has also been admitted as key evidence. 3 other victims will testify under pseudonyms. Horrific prison conditions. Since September 2024, Diddy has been detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center (MDC) in Brooklyn, known for its brutal conditions. He is housed in a special housing unit so isolated from the general population. His cell is cramped, windowless, and plagued by mold and insects. The food is substandard, and luxuries like comfortable bedding or decent meals are non-existent. Even basic toiletries must be purchased. Canned mackerel has become a form of currency among inmates. Showers are limited to 3 times a week. Threats of violence and isolation. MDC Brooklyn is notorious for its high levels of violence. As a high-profile inmate accused of sex crimes and known for his immense wealth, Diddy's life is reportedly under constant threat. Initially in isolation, he was later moved to a unit with around 20 other inmates, including Sam Bankman-Fried, forcing him to live in paranoia and constant vigilance. Attempts to secure bail, even with offers as high as $50 million, have been denied by the court multiple times. Defense strategy and heated courtroom battles. Diddy's defense team is employing a bold strategy, not outright denying events but arguing they were part of a consensual lifestyle and involved voluntary drug use. They are also challenging Diddy's mental state and attempting to discredit witnesses. However, the admission of the assault video as evidence dealt a significant blow to their case. Jury selection has become a fierce battleground, with questions probing potential jurors' views on unconventional sexual lifestyles, biases against wealth and fame, and personal experiences with drugs and violence. An uncertain future. If convicted on all charges, Diddy faces the possibility of life in prison. His business empire is teetering on the brink of collapse, and his reputation is irreparably damaged. This trial is not only about Diddy's fate but also has the potential to expose dark secrets within Hollywood, serving as a stark warning against the abuse of power and fame. The world awaits the verdict of this trial, expected to last 8 weeks.